I move to adjourn the executive session. Do I have a second?
Second.
Board Member Greenberg seconds. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes 5-0. The special meeting is reconvened at 3:38 p.m. We'll move on to action items. Moving to action item 6A, offer the position of superintendent to a candidate pending successful negotiations of a mutually agreeable employment contract. Open for discussions or comments, board members. No discussion.
I'll just jump in because
Board
silence was
Member
painful.
Perlberg.
Thank you. The silence is painful. I just want to thank everyone, staff here for their patience. Obviously, this was an incredibly difficult decision, and we have now spent how many hours? About 2 days in deliberation. So I just appreciate everyone's patience and giving us this time so we can be thoughtful in our decision. Appreciate it.
Yes. All right. Do I have a motion to offer the position of Scottsdale Unified School District Superintendent, subject to a mutually agreeable employment contract to be negotiated with appointed board members, legal counsel, and candidate?
I do. I move to offer the position of superintendent to Dr. Scott Menzel, pending successful negotiation of a mutually agreeable employment contract.
Do I have a second? Do I have a second?
Okay. I'll second.
Board Member Kravitz seconds. Would anybody like to take a roll call vote?
I would.
Okay. Board Member Greenberg would like to take a roll call vote. I will start on my left, my right, far right, with Board Member Greenberg.
Thank you, Madam President. I would like to briefly thank all the students, teachers, community members, parents, administrators, classified staff, and of course all of our staff here that spent the past 2 days with us working so hard in facilitating these wonderful interviews. We had, in my view, 3 excellent candidates with fantastic resumes and backgrounds, and we really appreciate their time as well to apply for this position, spend the day with us, answer any additional questions we had. This was, as Board Member Perlberg said, a very difficult decision. It took a lot of time and thought, but ultimately I believe, based on my views of where the district should go, based on much of the feedback we received from community members, staff members, students, that Dr. Menzel is the right choice for our district. I believe that it will be a positive direction, some fresh ideas, and ultimately really bring some unification to our district, and that is something I look forward to. I am looking forward to working with him, should this vote pass, in really accomplishing those goals. So I will vote yes.
Board Member Kravitz.
Yes.
Board Member Perlberg.
Yes.
Board Vice President Beckman.
As stated before, this was a difficult choice, as evidenced by the length of our executive sessions. We are very optimistic that Dr. Menzel will be a great fit for SUSD. His experience and his proven collaboration with teachers and community will provide a foundation for our district to bring forth competitive programs and to provide a world-class educational experience for all our students. I vote yes.
As President Beckham, I vote yes also. So, motion passes 5-0. I would like to extend congratulations to Dr. Menzel on behalf of the governing board. We are looking forward to negotiating a mutually agreeable contract and working together to continue the strong, healthy, and viable academic learning environment SUSD is known for. I would like to thank Dr. Kriegard. When we think of the turbulent time when you came on board and where we are today, we're ready to welcome a permanent superintendent. And I am grateful you agreed to take on this difficult position. So I want to thank you very much. I'd also like to take this moment to thank Michelle Marshall, our General Counsel, Dr. Steve Joel and his team at the search firm McPherson and Jacobson for their time and expertise. And also to extend a thanks to the staff who has been here late at night and most all today. We thank you for your time and your positive attitudes and smiles that you're giving us. Let's see, then we will move on to action item 6B. That's right. I move to appoint 2 governing board members to work with the candidate and the board's attorney or attorneys to negotiate mutually agreeable employment contracts with the contract. Does anybody have a nomination for this position? Board member Kravitz.
I nominate Jan Michael Greenberg and Patty Beckman.
Okay. Does anybody else? All right. Do I have a second?
Yes.
Should we
Yes,
nominate-
you can
should
second
we
yourself,
nominate them
yes.
at
If you want.
together?
You
Yeah.
can nominate them
Okay.
together, and if that passes, that's fine. If it doesn't, then you
Then
can
we
start
go
over.
back.
Second.
All right. Board member, Vice President Beckman seconds. Is there any discussion?
I would, just one comment. I think I appreciate the vote of confidence and the support. I think either Patty or I or both of us would do a great job. But I just wanted anyone's thoughts as to whether our board president should be involved in that at all. And if not, it's not a problem. I wasn't sure. I guess we do have the board vice president, so that's fine. But
Okay.
any thoughts as to that?
Any
or?
thoughts? You've been through this before.
And with full recognition that it will come back to the board for full discussion at any time, so, I believe I understand the idea behind the nominations, considering, the 2 board members that most likely will be continuing on with this superintendent after December, so I understand that nomination, but yes, obviously if President Beckham would like to be on me and have a discussion, or be on the team, can only be a 2-person team, so we have to note that. If there's a desire there, I would say, definitely open to that discussion, if you'd like to.
I think traditionally it has been the president, but as most people know, I don't always have to stick to tradition. So, I agree with the reasoning behind it. If, the 2 board members that will be most likely carrying on, with this board, that they help to negotiate that. Our general counsel be in the room, and I know that it is being brought back to the board for discussion as well as a full vote, and I know that we were able to discuss terms and things that we are looking forward to seeing in the contract. So I actually don't have a problem with it at all. So,
Sorry. I think I just want to put that out there. I
No,
appreciate
I
the
appreciate
conversation.
that. So we'll move on. It's
You had a
been-
motion and a second, so you have to vote.
Right, that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So we will move on to the vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes 5-0. I move to adjourn this special meeting. Do I have a second?
Second.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
sorry, I just wanted to
Any
make a comment I
comments?
didn't make.
Yes,
before.
please.
So I
Thank you
just,
for letting.
sorry, I just wanted to thank, all the administrators, the certified staff, classified, the community members, and students that served on the committees. We had 3 very attractive candidates, as borne out in our discussions, and also from reading, the comments from each group that interviewed them. And I've been involved in several long executive sessions, and this is by far the most thorough. I think I'm allowed to say that.
Sure.
Okay. And we spent, I think it was more than 18 hours now, giving consideration to the candidates. So I just wanted to thank everybody in the community, and I look forward to working with Dr. Menzel and welcoming him to Scottsdale Unified School District as well. And I
think we would all agree that the feedback that we received from the committees is very beneficial.
Very beneficial.
Appreciate it.
And thank you so much for those, the stakeholders who did meet yesterday in the meetings and took the time to thoughtfully fill out the summaries that were provided us. We found them very beneficial and helpful, and thank you. All right. Is that it? All right. I move to adjourn this special meeting. Do I have a second?
Second.
Board Member Crowder, second. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes 5-0. This special meeting on February 22nd, 2020 is adjourned at 3:48 p.m.